Hey everyone, it's Jamie and welcome back to my channel. Today we've got some more university related news. I know in my last video, which was yesterday, I said that I was really gonna focus on spooky season. Let's jump right in. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, I say go watch it and then come back. Because I'm not gonna be watching it full. I'm also gonna have the sound off. I'm gonna be kind of pausing again, like constantly, just to kind of talk about some of the things I see, some of the things I'm reacting to, some of the things I'm really excited for. So let's jump right into this. Ooh, let's go back just one. I know it just started, but already. So this is what I'm really excited for. I don't know if these lots will all be playable. I don't know which ones are kind of rabbit holes or are just in the like world as kind of objects less than like things you can actually use, real buildings. But already I'm seeing things I really want in the new build in buy mode. To start off, these massive gothic windows. This is what I want. This is what I have been looking for in The Sims for years, especially these ones that are kind of like almost two-story windows. I want to know how they work. I wonder if they are, we can get them in build and buy mode. I wonder if they're just two windows, one kind of stacked on top of the other for each floor. As well as I'm loving these. Also, this door, as you can see here with the little thing above it, there's a bunch of like custom CC you can download for this. I've never played with it because I always want my builds to be CC free when I'm putting them on the gallery. I'm not interested in making you guys go out and get CC. So as well as I'm just loving all these windows, and it looks like we got some new dormers, which I'm always, especially this one looks beautiful. This one kind of looks like one we already have, but I don't think so. I don't think they would use other pack specific items. So loving it. I'm loving me some new dormers. Looking like we're gonna get some new architectural features. At least this is what I'm hoping. I am hoping these are not just kind of in-world, not usable kind of things. Like even if I can't go into this building, I want all of these items in the build and buy mode. I'm loving this here. It looks like this is probably an art class or maybe some kind of art club. Hoping it's an art class. I'd rather prefer a class over a club. This also looks like a teacher. And I just love that idea because it feels like it might be a little bit of a revamp or a little reimagining on the painting or art career. These bushes, I think, are new. I don't think the current bushes have leaves this big. I could be wrong. I don't really use the bushes that often, but I feel like I would use them if the leaves were this big. Or maybe I'm just telling myself because I'm already so hyped. Already, I'm loving this world. And I'm loving all these new kind of outfit. Like this jacket looks kind of new. Some of this stuff already might be just base game and just like maybe swatches I don't use. We also got this brand new statue thing. It makes me think of the statue in Forgotten Hollow. So hopefully we'll be able to get it and be able to also build it and things. And then here's one last thing. I think we'll see a better image of it earlier. You see here around the doors and windows how it goes in a little. I'm really hoping for that in build and buy mode. I just really want some new architectural features. I like to do very intense builds, and so far this is the stuff I'm missing. I guess this is a better one to pause, and I think they're just going to talk about clothing. But soccer balls, or if you're from the UK, football. I'm from the US, so I'm going to call them soccer balls. Don't sue me. And look, so it looks like it's gonna be. I was really worried that originally it was gonna be kind of like a single sim thing, and I'm wondering if you can maybe play by yourself or play with other people. Excited about that. This dress here looks kind of like one from Cats and Dogs, but I don't think we have the swatch. I'm excited about that as well. It looks like we have some new hairs. These hairs could already be in the game, and I could just be really dumb. They look kind of new to me. So it's like this shirt, these pants, like all of these kind of look new to me. Once again, I feel like when I create Sims, they all look really emo. So maybe I'm just not exploring enough of create a Sim, but I'm excited for that. So here's another big thing: bikes. And I know a lot of people are mad that we're getting bikes before cars, and that we got brooms before cars, but I don't care. Like I said in my last video, I love me the brooms, and these I'm actually so much more pleased with the bikes than I think I am with the brooms, especially if they work like this. Um, in the sense that like you actually can like see them driving around. Because my issue with the brooms right now is you see them fly up and then they disappear and then they come back down, and that's not like awful. I can understand like why it might be hard to do an animation of them flying across the like along the road or something, or why that also probably wouldn't be super realistic. But I'm a little upset, or not upset, just kind of like I expected it, but wish we didn't do that. As well as I just love the animation of the bike and how it looks. While we're also paused here, once again talking about more build and buy mode items. So this looks like it's underneath this bump out, and I hope that is something we're getting. That's like something I want all the time. Especially when I do bump outs, and like I will sometimes put those I don't know what they're called, but they're like those support things, and I just don't always like how it looks. And that I'm like, that's what I've needed. As well as this looks like it might be new Ivy for that Ivy League school, as well as once again looking like new windows. And if these aren't new windows, and maybe they're like a base game window, but like this item here, even if it's just like one of those things that you put over the windows, like we got some of those in previous packs. I don't really know what to call them. Here I'm saying how much I love architecture, and I don't know any architecture terms. Unless we're talking about Gothic architecture, then I'll tell you all about like all that shit. But anyways, I'm hoping we're getting windows like this, and also this here, like all this ornamentation. This is what I've been dying for. This is something I've kind of had an issue with The Sims 4, but didn't really complain about it because I kind of felt like it was a little unfair to complain, because I was like, and that was that nothing felt like it was good enough or elegant enough for the builds I wanted to do. And to be fair, I feel like the Sim series, anyways, a lot of their build and buy mode items are more for just like everyday families. They're not really looking for if you want to build a big, massive stone Victorian home, but that's all I've ever wanted, and it looks like they're finally delivering. And we already have kind of windows that have not exactly this level of detail, but have detailing and ornamentation around them. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards, I think we're getting these. Okay, so now here we're at the next one already. Loving these massive windows. I'm once again hoping we're getting windows like this. We already have big windows, but these ones again, just look. I love it. I just want bigger and more modern windows. I don't really always build in a modern style, but you know, like it. Also, I wonder if this is a new roofing we're getting, because this kind of looks like maybe this was built by taking making like one of those roof rooms, you know, where you like here's like the wall, and then you put the roof on the ground down the slant. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but wonder if that's a new one of those glass roof types. I'm hoping it is. I like how that looks, but also once again, that could also be kind of like those in-world objects that you can't interact with. I'm just hoping it's not that. I was gonna go back, but I think this is a better window to talk about. Window screen, but windows. These windows. Oh, I hope we're getting these kind of windows. I love these. I will use these until the day I die. Oh wow, those are phenomenal. Now let's talk about this screenshot. Sorry, I was just like about to die over the windows. Oh, I wonder if this is a new fencing type, or if this is kind of like that fencing that came with get together where it isn't like a real fence, but you can place it down kind of as a fence at the ruins. So it looks like we have some new clothing items, which I think we're going to talk about. Pretty much it's just like a lot of college clothing. It looks like over here we have some new hair types. This one also just might be a different color. I don't know. I heard some people think that it's a new one. To me, the braid in it, which you can't really see here, kind of looks like a current hair we have. I don't know. But this is definitely new, and I think this is super cute, and I love this. So I just love all these, and these two mascots are so funny to me. I have a feeling this is the sim that's going to be the voiceover in the trailer. And once again, looking at these windows, I love these windows. And this, I think you can probably just make this anyways with the half walls. I'm hoping it's a fence. That might make life a little easier. As well as a rose window. Please give me that in build and buy mode, please. I will. Once again, love the windows. I'm gonna say that every time we see these windows. Once again, I love that animation of coming off the bike. I hope that's how it looks in the game. I think there's some in Island Living, the animation of getting on and off of the boats in the floaties. I think that animation is so lazy. I don't know why they just didn't take the animation from crawling out of the pool when there isn't a ladder. I feel like that could have worked a lot better than like that weird like them disappearing and then reappearing. I don't. It's so lazy in my opinion. So I'm hoping this is the animation for getting on and off the bike. I hope it's kind of more like the broom where you actually do get on a broom and get off of a broom. So it looks like we're gonna have some kind of debate club or some kind of debate class or something. I think it's a debate club. Here we're seeing some new hairs. These might be old. I think these are new. As well as I'm loving the banners, and we have this new kind of sigil. And look, we're getting so many new decals, which I think is super fun. And I think this wallpaper is new, and also these lamps. Like, ooh, I think there's a lot of new stuff here. I don't think these chairs. These chairs are basic. I love also that the are red and green. Um, I'm not saying that they're taking their inspiration from Harry Potter again, but once again, ooh, I just noticed I love this. Also, this is such a cute look. Whole thing actually. This sim, cute sim. Also, this, I hate this and love this at the same time. I'm loving that. Helmet, safety first, y'all. And then the Foxberry. I really love the Foxberry Institute. Foxberry Institute. The Foxberry Institute. It's so sleek and modern, and like I feel like you wouldn't think I like that, but I hope we have the ability to make stairs like this because I've always wanted to. I haven't really tried. I feel like maybe if you manipulate some things, you probably could, but like these stairs are beautiful. This here seems super fun. I love this. I feel like this is a lot of maybe refurbishing and redoing things from former packs. Like we got one of these in Strangerville. I wonder if we're getting a new one. Like this reminds me of a lot of stuff from Get to Work. Ooh. Already talked about this really cool hair. I love this look. This hair, I love this hair. Like I said, we have one similar to the one in Realm of Magic, but this one has a slightly different texture. It's got this kind of frosted tips kind of thing going on. I like it. This is also a very very quality looking Sims. Very good looking. Ooh. Oh, we're show it a second. Oh, you missed it. Is that a facial piercing. I maybe it's not in the trailer, but I'm really still hoping out for nose rings. This is the most realistic image they're ever gonna get. But also, are we gonna get these kind of walls so we can make actual good public restrooms? I hope so, because I hate all of my public restrooms right now. Once again, getting so many new cool looking clothing, very university based. This is when I when I first saw this, I was like, ooh, because it looks to me, it feels so much like Get Together, but I don't want to say better, but it's just like slightly different. Like this bar here, 10 out of 10 would drink there. And we got, I'm glad that we're getting ping pong and juice pong. Um, I'm loving this brick. I'm pretty sure this is a new brick, and like these different menus going around. And I love this animation too. It also is that Irwin from Strangerville. I love how excited they are. I doubt this will be an animation maybe in the game, but I thought that was super cute. Um, got some studying going on. Once again, looking at all these new hairs, the new objects. A lot of these objects also um, are already things we can already get in debug in some other places like this standard base game item. This kind of looks like a base game item, but maybe different. I don't remember it having the book under it. Also, loving this the overalls with the long sleeve and this hair. Loving it. And so, I never went to a kegger in my life. Well, definitely I went to like a few, but I've never done anything like this or seen anyone do anything like this. So this is really funny to me. This feels very Sims 2, very a little outdated. Also loving the hair. Ooh, I'm getting like, oh, that's a super hair. Also this one too. So many good hairs. Oh, I'm loving looking like working on some kind of group project or something. Maybe this is her history project and she's going over with her roommate. Loving it. And this is looks like it's a little show into the dorms. They're a little bit bigger than I thought they would be. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is also just for promo material, or maybe there are some, but I'm loving. Got looking this bed here. Might be a double, might be a single. Who knows? We got a TV. We got this. This is something I was looking at something in The Sims 3 the other day. Some screenshots someone took, and like they'd done like a unicorn room, and they had a bed post with like unicorn nails on it, and I was like, huh, we don't have that in The Sims 4. And I was kind of like, I'm not upset that we don't have it because I don't need that, but I was kind of like, it's a little odd that we don't have it. But now I'm like, oh, oh. Also, I'm thinking this is the mini fridge, which looks like you can put a microwave on top. I'm sorry, that is gonna change people who make mini houses. I also love this little cork board. We can go on. Looks like we're getting the shower woohoo back. And it looks like also you can work on your skills to get better at debating and stuff, which I'm excited for. It makes me think if it's going to be kind of like the wizard dueling or vampire dueling, where depending on what your skill levels are, you have a higher chance of winning. It seems to be like there's some kind of odds that go into it, but for the most part, it does seem to be kind of based off of what your skill level is, as well as kind of rolling the dice. So that I'm excited for. I don't want it to always just be up to chance. I definitely like when your skill building can go into it. That's what I'm hoping for. I also love this. I'm wondering if that's like a secret handshake you can come up with. I think it's funny to TP things. Once again, I feel like that's a little dated. Oh, I'm loving this. And we got the Pong. Got this graduating ceremony. It looks like maybe this might be a professor or maybe the valedictorian or something. I'm not really sure. Because the reason I say maybe valedictorian, because I don't know why a professor would be cheering on Juice Pong, but also The Sims 4. It's Juice, not also. So I don't in Strangerville and in base game. There's like these little, I don't know what you call them, but they go on top of the roof, and they kind of like add an extra wall to make the building look taller than it really is. It's mostly decorative. I think we're getting a few more of those. Loving it. I'm just loving all of the build mode item like that. I am so excited. This looks so much fun. I definitely it's kind of a short trailer and there's so much packed into it though. It does make me, I don't want to say worried. It makes me wonder if there's more, as well as it kind of piqued my interest in wondering if the gameplay is going to live up to this. That's something we're going to have to see when it comes out. Like I said, I'm very excited. I am very ready to give EA $40 for this. And that's the thing. So not all game packs, I think, are worth their price. I kind of have talked about this, I think, a little bit in the past here. I think plenty of packs needed more content to be worth their price. One example being Island Living. It's a great pack, but was it worth 40? Alrighty, so let me know how you feel about this trailer. Let me know if you're excited for the new expansion pack down below. Let me know what you're most excited for. Let me know if there's anything in the trailer that didn't excite you, that you're kind of like, ooh, yeah, I did not want that. And let me know some things that you're still hoping that we will get that they haven't shown us yet. Because that's another thing about trailers. They don't show you everything. They gotta keep some things a secret so that when you get into the gameplay, you're like, ooh. So, anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out some other content on my channel if you don't mind. Thank you so much and have a great day.